Okay, Mr. Bob is watching football. We're coming upstairs to see if the painting is dry so I can get it off the table because it takes up the whole table and do today's daily drawing. Oh, and you know what? The other thing I might do is work on a hat idea. I forgot what size hook to use for this, but I might figure it out and take that hook with me downstairs. All right, let me get to it. I'll be back. So it is late in the evening on Sunday, January 26th. It's 8:19 p.m. Bob's taking out the trash. We've had a lazy day Sunday, not mad at it. I made a Granny Hexy tote bag thing inspired by a hat I saw on Facebook. And if I can find the person that posted the hat picture, I'll put something in the description. But I knew my hexagons were too big for a hat. I may try the hat again at some point, but I made a cute bag though. I'll put a picture here. Super cute. Anyway, now I'm working on another knitted beanie and we're just sitting around watching TV because why not? We put the rest of the Christmas decorations away. Finally. It's not February yet, so we're still good, right? Anyway, tomorrow is back to work for both of us. Next week I will be back to babysitting. So yeah, we're going to enjoy the rest of the evening and I'll be back. Okay guys, I decided to go out for a little bit and make a quick run to a shop to get some steps in. I ended up at Joann's, big surprise. Also there's a Dollar Tree in here. I didn't buy anything over there, but I did walk around. My Joann's doesn't have any signs that says they're closing and the employees don't know, but it is more and more empty every time I come. They say they're expecting a truck in, but they never know what's on it. Yeah, doesn't look good. Anyway, I stocked up on some interfacing that I use often when I'm making bags and things. And I got 2 skeins of the Red Heart Flower Power all-in-one granny square yarn. I haven't tried that one yet. I do like the other one. Is it perfect? No. Do I care? No. But anyway, I only got 2 skeins, and then I got some things I needed because I was out of them or because I need them for upcoming projects. So I got pink ball-headed straight pins, the pink ones, for an upcoming pin cushion project. I was out of small split rings and I needed large safety pins. So a random eclectic list of stuff. Anyway, used a bunch of coupons, got a bunch of money off. They're still letting us use coupons. But yeah, I guess we'll know in a month or so what's going to happen. It's not good, I don't think. All right, we're going to head back home and work on some projects. I'll be back. It's Tuesday morning. It's 9:15 a.m. Junior should be here soon for babysitting. It's already been a weird morning. I woke up to a flurry of family messages about some stuff that's happened. I won't get into it, but it's not good, and my heart breaks for the family involved. Anyway. Yeah. All right. In the meantime, I get to spend the day with Junior, and I started crocheting some hearts for Valentine's Day last night. Last year, I passed out some little cards that said, "Know that you are loved, happy Valentine's Day," with a little crocheted heart on it. And then I put it on a little plastic bag, and we left them in book boxes and at the library and stuff like that, handed them to strangers. And so I want to do that again this year. And so I started making them last night. I also have a cousin who's reached out through someone else in the family and said, "Can you call me?" supposedly. Until I can figure out if it's legit and why, that's not happening. So we'll see. All right. Anyway, it's been a weird morning already. Yeah. Welcome to my Tuesday. I'll be back. I might have figured out part of the issue with my film clips sometimes having no audio. So if I'm in the car and it's on, evidently I'm recording, there's no audio. Anyway, because we have that back there still, we're going to make this quick. It's Wednesday morning. It's just about 9 a.m. We're going to go out and run a few quick errands and then come home. I made a bunch of crocheted hearts that we will attach to cards. I did this last year too, I believe, and then just left them in random places for whoever needed them. The library, the book box, gave some out to people. I did more this year, so we'll continue to do that for Valentine's Day, but I do think I'm going to take Happy Valentine's Day off of them. It feels right to do. And yeah, we have an upcoming memorial and funeral service for my side of the family for someone who passed away way too young. I have to call my dad and see if he's going to go for it. And if he is, maybe I'll go with him. Anyway, we're going to go run some errands and do some happy stuff. And maybe go to Michael's, see if I have any vouchers available or coupons, and pick up a library book and all that stuff. So I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm waiting in front of the library, in and out of Michael's without buying a dang thing. It's not that there's anything super wrong with the store. They just don't have most of the time what I'm looking for. And that has I think always been true. But especially now that I'm back into sewing and needlework, and Joann's often does have something I can work with. Michael's, although they have fabric, usually they don't have anything that I'm looking for or that I can work with. It's just a thing. I looked at their interfacing today just to see if they would have going forward if Joann does close. Something I could use. They don't. Something I could use. They don't. So if Joann closes, the only other fabric stores I have are the Mill End fabric store, which is I think in Beaverton, and then Craft Warehouse, but the Beaverton one is closing, so I'll have to drive all the way to Gresham, which is about an hour each way. Or just order stuff online, but I am that person that likes to touch and feel stuff. It's going to be a problem. I'm not going to stress about it too much. I'm waiting in front of the library, waiting for them to open because I got to get a book, and it's waiting for me. And then we're going to hit Fred Meyer and then Bi-Mart, and then we're going to go home. I'll be back. So I was sitting in my chair upstairs after I made a bunch of those little heart things you saw me working on. And here's a picture here. I made 40 something of them, I don't know. We'll start passing them out this weekend once February hits. And I think it might become a regular thing. I made plenty of them for the month. So 1 or 2 a day until they're gone. Anyway, started to fall asleep in my chair as I was knitting. Had some more coffee, which I probably should not have done, but I did. And this is what I live next to. Anyway, husband's like, you should come to the gym with me tonight. It would be better for you. He's not wrong, except that I hate the gym. We've talked about this before. So I've got my blanket coat on and we're going to go out for a walk because I'd rather do that. And I need to get back into the habit of doing it anyway. We got COVID over a year ago and it just derailed the whole health thing and taking care of myself. So, well, both of us really. We had quite a few months of just being tired and exhausted. And then we just, got lazy, got bad about it. It's hard to get back into a routine. Anyway, we're going to go on a walk, see what we can see. I'll be back. Maybe there's ducks in the pond. I don't know. We'll find out if there's any water in it. We'll see. I'll be back. See if there's any water or ducks in the pond. There's a little bit of water. Hang on. It's more of a muddy mess at the moment than a pond. We haven't gotten enough water. Oh well. Sometimes it just works out that way. So, oh God, the sun is so bright. We are going to, I think, I was going to start this on February 1st, but I think we're going to start today to get back into the habit of walking, do the 10,000 step a day challenge again, which I did before. It might mean on babysitting days I have to get up early or take Junior with me for a walk if weather permits. He won't be mad about that. But yeah, I think it's the best way to get back into the habit of doing this. So we'll see how far we get. And if I have days where I don't get 10,000, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I'm going to do my best. All right. We only have about 7,000 and change. So let's walk towards the park and the book box and get a few more steps. I'll be back. Oh, maybe see what the river looks like. Because, yeah. All right, I'll be back. Met a cute little poodle mix who tried to jump up and give me a kiss. Fun fact, as a child, I was actually bitten in the face by a dog. So, yeah. Hello, like squeamish to that. He was cute though. He didn't mean any harm. Checked out the book box. Nothing for us in there. We're gonna go check out the river really quick and then head back. I'll be back. Oh, it's a little low, but not too bad. We've been over here where it's been almost to the top here. We've had a abnormally large amount of rain. This year's been the opposite so far. And I don't know, you probably can't hear the birds over the plain, but there's a ton of black birds with red on them over that way that are singing. It must be mating season or something. Anyway, there's one, or two. I don't even know if I can find them on the camera. They're over there somewhere. You're gonna just have to trust me. Glad it's not overly muddy. I don't really have the right shoes for there for this. If anybody knows what kind of birds those are, let me know. All right, sun's setting. Before it gets too dark, let's go home. Okay, hey guys. Did I vlog yesterday? I don't even know if I did. It was babysitting day and the little one was so cute. It's already well after lunch. I think it's 2 o'clock, 2:30. I have like an hour or so before I have to go downstairs and start getting ready for family dinner night. But I have done today's daily drawing, and I did the next episode video for patrons and supporters. I also switched out my crochet bag for the minute from Amigurumi to some granny square things I saw that I want to try. Not that I won't go back to Amigurumi, because let's be real, I will. Anyway, I'm gonna sit and just have some water and watch some YouTube for a minute before we get started with anything else. And that right there, I will be making another pincushion. It's sort of marinating in my brain. When I'm ready and I have some time, we will be working on a new pincushion and hopefully filming it for YouTube. So there's that. All right, I'll be back. It is Saturday evening. It's like 8:15 or 8:30 or something. It's been a long day, but it was a fun day. Bob and I decided that if we had to go out and do chores, we were going to have fun with it. We like to, as I've said before, just go out for a drive sometimes. So we did that, and we also stopped at St. Vincent de Paul. I got a stack of old knitting magazines that I have downstairs. I'm going to go through. If I find anything really good, I'll let you guys know. I just kind of glanced at them. I love to go to St. Vincent de Paul because it's not only a good cause, but it's an old-fashioned junky thrift store, and their prices are really good. Like, you can get a book for $1. You can get a pair of pants for $5 or less. Like, it's a really good place to go. So we went down there. We went to our favorite coffee shop and ran a couple of other errands. It was really good. Then we came home, did some chores. Now, I saw this video a few days ago, and I put the knitting bag down and picked up the crochet bag again. I know. Instead of Amigurumi, though, we're back working with a Red Heart all-in-one granny square yarn. Now, I in the past have shown you all that I've made the squares with it, hexagons, stars, circles, all kinds of stuff with it. This is the African Violet pattern that's been adapted by a creator here on YouTube to use with the all-in-one granny square yarn. How cute is that? So now I'm obsessed. Now I will link her video down below. I don't work well from videos, but hers was pretty good. But I did go through and paused it and made myself some notes. No, they're not for public consumption. Go watch her video. Like, share, and subscribe. She's a really good creator. And it's really easy to create. You do have to, as with the Red Heart all-in-one granny square yarn, you've got to fiddle with the hook size. It's going to depend on you and what your gauge is and how you crochet, whether you're tight or loose. She went up to a 6. I find with the yarn, I have to go down to a 4.5 or a 4mm hook. This is done with for me with a 4. But it's working out really good. I'm so happy. I made one last night. We got back from errands. I transcribed the pattern, and then now, yep, it's just become a thing. What am I going to do with them? I don't know. Probably make a blanket, but no idea. Anyway, and I have quite a bit of the all-in-one granny square yarn, so I am going to use at least some of it to make these. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. Anyway, it's been a fun day. I know I said that something in the family happened. We had a death in the family, and a cousin of mine passed away. She was 38, I think. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to go into any more details than that, but we had to get a condolence card, and we were planning a trip to go down for the funeral, and it's kind of a thing, but I'm finding time to be creative, work through it. Spending time with a grandson is always a thing. He was over for family dinner night last night. That was, all the kids were here, and Junior was here, and the grand dog. And so we had a really good time. We made some homemade pizza, and it was really fun. So it's been a weird week. So I don't know, but I went with it as I could. Now we have some snow and ice coming soon. It's in the weather report for next week. Is that going to affect us going down for the funeral? I don't know. The funeral's in a couple of weeks, so we'll find out. We're only flying down for the day because it is like an hour flight. It's not far away by plane. So that's going to be a thing. So I will probably bring probably my knitting with me, but I mean, I've got 3 project bags downstairs, so I'm going to bring one of them. Gotta have something to do with the downtime always. Anyway, that's it for this week. We had a really good time today, driving around in the countryside, looking at different things, trying to find weird, funny phrasing on signs and storefronts. Just the things you can find are just hilarious. But anyway, don't eat hot dogs sideways. It's the thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you guys find it entertaining, find it interesting. I hope it gave you some ideas of what you can do. I do have all kinds of inspiration and things, and this year I'm doing a weekly short video for patrons and supporters. So if you want in on that, go join my Patreon. It's down below. It doesn't cost much because I really just do this as a hobby. I don't do this to make a ton of money, but any support is appreciated. And what else? Like, share, and subscribe. And go and like and share and subscribe to this lady's channel because she's pretty interesting. Anyway, this is like really brilliant. She did try a couple other patterns with the Red Heart Granny Square, and this is the last one in the video. But now it's got me thinking, what else can you do with this yarn? So anyway, yeah, that's it for right now, I think. I don't know. If you leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below, I do respond to everything. I post daily on social media. I'm back to doing that again. So you can follow me on Instagram and stuff like that. I do have a Facebook group. But in any case, go out and do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.